Hello? Hi! Welcome to a very special episode of the Kirby is a Nerd stream. Today is not just any occasion. Today is a day that dwarfs all other days in sheer scope. It's my birthday today. It's my birthday. I'm the birthday girl. I was manufactured several years ago today. The exact information beyond that is classified. Thank you. But yeah, it's my birthday today, and it is my birthday, I thought it would be fun to play one of my favorite games for stream today. A game that I wanted to play on stream for a little bit. A game that I wanted to go through the entire series for on stream. I've been meaning to replay No More Heroes for a little while now. I've played through the first game a few times in my day. One of my favorite games. It's good. It's funny. It has a lot to say. It's fun. It has a striking visual style. The characters are great. I love No More Heroes. Good taste. Good taste. I'm definitely biased, but good taste. You are so right for that. You are so right for that. If I had resources, I would like promote you for that. I love Travis Strikes Again so much, and it gets so much shit because it's not like the other games. But I think Travis Strikes Again is awesome, especially if you're playing it with a friend. I've convinced friends to play it with me, at like parties and stuff, or not parties, but you know, when I'm over at their house, and it's fun. It is a good couch co-op game, and that's cool to see. That's cool to see in a sea of games that have no couch co-op options whatsoever. What's a friend? Never heard of them. Yeah. So be the struggle, but I guess that calling card doesn't have as much weight now, since we are in a kind of boom of couch co-op games at the moment. But at 2017, I would say that was a pretty good deal to have so much just couch co-op stuff going on. I was happy about it, and it's just a good game single player too. But yeah, if there is demand, wink wink nudge nudge, if there's demand, we'll go through all of No More Heroes games on stream, because I finally have all of them together on Steam, including the rest of the extended Kill the Past universe, minus the Lollipop Chainsaw remake, which I don't know if I'll get, because I don't know if it's going to be good. But we'll get there when we get there. Right now, the priority is Travis Touchdown, and we're going to play No More Heroes. We're playing the remastered that wasn't obvious, not the Wii original. I don't have my Wii set up, so we couldn't do that. Though I do genuinely recommend the game with motion controls. I think it's really fun to like have to actually lean into what you're doing. And there's just a dopamine rush having to like actually slash for that final slash every time. Suda 5-1 games may have their weaknesses in terms of raw gameplay for most gamers out there, but if there's one thing Suda and his team knows how to do best, it is making like just raw dopamine boost awesome feeling moment. Every Suda game has like a thing to do that just feels so good to do. It's so satisfying, and I don't know how he gets away with it. I love to kill. I love hate and murder. But yeah, let's stop. Let's not wait around. Let's get over here and let's just jump into things. I am so excited to finally get around to playing No More Heroes again, because I've had it in my Steam library, but I've been waiting to replay the Steam release. Cause I played it again on Switch, and it came out on Steam, so obviously I had to buy it again. But I've been waiting to replay it on Steam since I bought it, and I was waiting for a good occasion, a good reason. Do I want to show a friend? Am I just in the mood for that? It's really loud. There we go. Game not showing? That's true, it isn't. It should be now. There it is. How's that audio? I'm gonna raise that just a little bit. There we go. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna talk during cutscenes because I stand by this game as some of the best cutscenes ever. The cold open of this game is amazing. I love the way this game opens, just the way it starts.
I know a lot of gamers out there don't have much patience. At least that's what Bishop, the dude at the video store, said. So I'm at the register, then I realized I got no money. I was seriously broke. Why? Because I met this smoking hot chick last night at the deathmatch bar. Man, she smelled good. So being the gentleman I am, I bought her a drink. Anywho, I decided to get a job. The gig? Assassinate the drifter. So I went where I was supposed to and waited for the guy to show up. And there he was, this cat, well-dressed, cool, couldn't tell if he was the shit or just plain old shit. Yeah, so he's styling, fast, aggressive, and packing heat. Bada bing. Or at least it was supposed to be. Till she showed up. Her name? Sylvia Crystal, an agent with this whatchamacallit association.
Congratulations. You are certified as the 11th best hitman. How about getting rid of the 10 killers above you and aim for the top?
I want to be number 1. How's that? Short and simple enough for you? It's gonna be a long, hard road. But who knows? Could kick ass. Could be dangerous. Could totally suck. What do you say, bro? Join me. Let's see how far we can take this. And for you there holding the controller right now, just press the A button. Let the bloodshed begin.
Long and hard.
Fuckhead!
He's so cool. He's such a loser, but he's so cool.
Yo, help me out here. Where's this death metal dude? Bad answer.
He's my kind of loser. Exactly. You get it. Chat is...
It's game time.
really small. It's not usually supposed to be that tiny. Alright, so I'm a bit of a professional, so I'm not going to play the tutorial. I'll probably talk about how the game plays without having to go through that. First, I'm turning the game down, because it's way louder than I anticipated. But yeah, so No More Heroes is really interesting because part of its design is that there's high and low moves. And on the original release, what your move was dictated by the orientation of your Wiimote. It was kind of like a stance thing. You're in a high stance or a low stance. I'm not gonna experience the true game by turning it down. I just want to make sure you guys are able to hear me. but this high-low mix-up that Travis does is a big part of the kind of gameplay he's capable of. Other enemies also have a high-low mix, and high attacks are faster, they're like light attacks, while low attacks are... I'm turning it down a bit more. Low attacks are slower, they're like heavy attacks. And you can combo from light into low, and then back and forth like that. And it's a very, very satisfying system. And it's extended by the fact that you also have a melee attack, and there's a high and low version of that. I'm playing on a Pro controller, so instead of it being as it is traditionally, where you're using your Wiimote to stance about it, they're just all dedicated to the 4 face buttons. There's also a target, which auto blocks, a roll, you know, it wouldn't be an action game without it. And the most important part of this game is that I have to charge my beam katana. On the original release for the Wii, you would have to actually shake it up and down, but here I'm just shaking my analog stick. Which doesn't have the same raw, visceral impact, I feel, but, you know, it works. It serves its purpose. This opening is one of my favorite openings of just, like, any video game. It's very good. It immediately gets you, like, hooked in on, like, the tone and the premise. Like, there's no questions about it. So there are these beam struggles. Normally those beam struggles and those, these slashes would all be motion control stuff. But everything like that is dedicated to the right stick when playing on controller. It feels really good playing it when you're on, like, an actual motion control setup. I don't think there's any support for gyro on the PC version of things, which is lame, but we take these. The reason we have the melee attacks, if you were wondering, is that I can use them to stun people, which then lets me suplex them, because this is the best game ever made. But having you, like, actually lean into, oh, here's also another main mechanic of this game. Every time you get a kill, it runs a, like a gambling roulette. Slot wheel. That's what they're called. And there are random boosts and buffs and bonuses you can get through that, which can drastically change up the gameplay. There's one that's a projectile, one that's like one-touch kills, a whole variety of different wacky tools and options, really. It's kind of No More Heroes' wacky and obtuse personality that really helps it stand out. There's also during a rise of action games. I don't think Metal Gear Rising has come out yet. Bayonetta has definitely not come out yet. And it's like, this is here, and this is the big new action game. What is this game, Persona? No, this game's not Persona, this is No More Heroes. Though, that I've seen that, that comparison happen, as a bit or not, like a few times, surprisingly. True? Is this Killer 7? Yeah, no, there is a reoccurring... Suda really has a huge emphasis on, like, retro punk aesthetics. And that often, translates... Oh yeah, this one's good. This ability is just one-touch kills, and you can slash in any direction. Sometimes stuff like this might not be good, though, because there's certain contexts where you're just not running into enemies. What is this, Lollipop Chainsaw? No, this is Mario and Luigi Dream Team, yeah. Mario's just not here yet. You know, you kill people in this game. You are an assassin, so that is just, like, the rule of the work, but you're not kidding around. Suda games use a lot of retro punk aesthetics, though. You know, kind of like 70s punk magazines and stuff. And that's a big part of the inspiration for the visual design behind Persona, and especially Persona 5. So people often will see, like, the UI and aesthetics of Suda games, or games inspired by Suda games, and then just be like, oh, is this Persona? I'm switching in from having just played No More Heroes 3, which plays a little differently, so I'm not at my current best in terms of skill, but I'm gonna get there. It'd be better if they censored all the blood. Well, they kind of did. In the European and Japanese version of this game, in the Japanese version of this Japanese game, all of the blood is censored. It's instead like a black cloudy fog. I think blood in cutscenes is still there, but for the most part, the game is censored. But it still has an M rating. Here are the stage transitions, which rock. But what if it had Wii motion controls? Do I have news for you? I do think, like, oh sweet, we kill? I think No More Heroes is definitely one of the most interesting uses of motion controls. The project was originally, I think, like a GameCube or a PlayStation 2 project before Suda saw the Wiimote and just had the idea of, oh, use it like a sword. Because they had already started shifting into action games with these two licensed titles they did, Blood Plus, and yeah, it's Goku. Yeah, so this one, this power-up just lets you kill. No matter what the enemy is, it's just going to be one hit. And it's very spooky about it, and it's pretty cool. This isn't shonen, this is the mecha anime. You know, it's not even like that far off. But we'll get there when we get there. Yeah, Strawberry is just a general buff. I think it does damage buffs and also gets you more money. It's not doing as much there, though, because Gurren Lagoon is a different show. Okay. Hold on, we need to find some pizza. Yeah, the health items in the game are, slices of pizza? You didn't get to see it there, sorry, but they are slices of pizza. You just gotta believe me. Yeah, I had been talking about it a little bit, but the way No More Heroes uses motion controls, the sword isn't all motion controls, it's just about, like, the stance you're holding it in, which is a really interesting idea, because it doesn't use motion controls to, like, replace traditional gameplay, but it does use them to enhance, like, what would normally be other video games. These are gun guys. Gun guys can kind of suck to fight against, because they have guns and a sword. But it's okay, because we do have a sword, and they don't have a sword. When Travis does his high attack, he kind of like lunges forward, which is very good for getting guys who are trying to just back out of it. So what can you dismember in this game? Anything. He's at a 100 Gex concert during my birthday. During my birthday? It's my birthday. The only concerts that should be happening are for me! Sorry. Oh, hold on. This is one of the best bits of this game coming up. Every level before the boss fight, you get a phone call from this major character, Sylvia Crystal. In the opening cutscene, she's the
Your ranked fight begins just up ahead. Win, and you will be 10th. Lose, and hell awaits. Are you up to this? Need a bathroom break? Whatever you need to do it now. Your opponent, some call him the Holy Sword. He is good, but I know you can take him. You are the man. I am the tiger. He only looks tough because his mother was an ugly bitch. Take it to the red zone. Assassin's Way at full throttle. Unleash your power. Show no mercy. Bring me death metal set. Enter when you are prepared to fight. I believe in you and your force. Now, off to the Garden of Madness.
Yeah, so you get a phone call from Sylvia before every boss fight, and she gives you a rundown, when she feels like it at least, on who you're going up against, what their deal is, what her, personal connection is to them and to you, Travis. You can tell she's really roped him into this. Here's a cool thing. Before every boss fight, you run into these masks who are used to belong to... I love the opening monologue. It's so good. I love every piece of dialogue in these games. I just love Suda's writing. I want it injected directly into my brain. Here, every boss fight comes with one of these masks, which have a little note written in them. Travis, do you remember the golden days in Calgary? The path of pro wrestling that you've long forgotten. If even a fragment of the spirit of a wrestler remains in your blood, remember the first suplex that your master taught you. Yes, that's right. The darkness piercing, front neck chancery drop. MS. I can't say who MS is because that's spoilers for a different video game. But they are a character who's well established in another game in the Suda 5-1. Okay, it's Master Smith from Killer 7. It's not really spoilers because he's a character who you immediately know, but it's never mentioned in either of these games that it's connected. You just put that together. If you didn't know that, actually, Diavolo, yeah, that is supposed to be Masked Smith. MS is Masked Smith. It was going to be more clear, but of course, Killer 7 was owned by Capcom and still is, and this was a Grasshopper manufactured game, so they couldn't actually just put in Mask directly. I don't know how you didn't know that. That's really funny. But yeah, you get those every boss fight, and those teach you new suplexes, which is cool because suplexes are cool. And one of the most famous parts of this game is that you save the game by using the toilet. Every save in the entire game is a different toilet throughout the entire. Every one is a unique toilet. They're all uniquely modeled with unique visuals. And I believe with the exception of that toilet, each one of them also have No More Heroes graffitied or postered or written somewhere on the wall behind Travis, in order to establish the fact that it is also the title screen. When you open the game after playing, it will open on the most recent save with Travis at the toilet. I love this transition screen so much into the boss fights. I also love this cutscene. So I'm gonna shut up.
Quite beautiful, wouldn't you say? Paid for with the lives of many. When you have the strength to take life for yourself, that is true wealth. I am free of desire. So long as I have this scenery to look upon, I need nothing more. Please leave me be.
You're the one leaving. In a body bag.
I'll only say this once more. Leave here now!
Huh. Me leave? You obviously don't know me.
You don't get it, do you?
Hey, you know what paradise is, right?
paradise.
This is paradise, the place where dreams are fulfilled. Well, you've had your dream, old man. Time to wake up.
This is no paradise.
All right, then what is it?
A place to die.
I'm glad you and I are on the same page here.
So naive. You have no idea, do you? What a pity. You make an old man cry. Arrogant, crude little shits like you come around from time to time. Listen well, young one. The wall is high, higher than you will ever know.
Is this guy British? I don't remember actually. I think
Ultimate
definitely European.
sacrifice is sublime. Now draw.
You can take that to your grave.
Shit, I wasn't pressing buttons. I'm also going to pause it for a second to go to settings and make sure I have subtitles on. There's an opening there's a monologue Travis does during this boss fight. It's really important to his character. I'm not sure if it's subtitled or not. Okay, it's subtitled.
I'm looking at my future self.
When I'm in the way.
Cars, dining in style with the world chef. And loyal knocking on my door every 2 hours. Every day full of excitement and luxury. That's the life. Everything in its right. It's the perfect my life. I thirst for selflessness. Hypocrites lusting for their own desires. My young rookies like me. They'll croak anyway. I guess you can call this a comedy. I realize what else can I do but keep going? Maybe I should have been a little more careful before I jumped in. Gotta find that exit to paradise. Can't see anything. There's this sense of doom running down my spine like it's trying to suck the life out of me. I need to get rid of it before I bail. Something deeper than my instincts is taunting me. Can't find the exit. Can't find the exit. Can't find the exit.
Can't find the exit. Also going to jump into config, and I'm going to do something. I'm going to turn the sound effects down to try and balance it with the music. That way I can have the music louder, the sound effects like dwarfing my voice. Let's see how that goes.
You don't get it, do you?
But yeah, that monologue is really important to Travis's character, because it kind of sets up, like, there's a intentionally ignored internal conflict going on with this guy that he's not entirely being honest about. The exact reasons he's doing this, he's not being honest to himself or us, the viewers, which is a really interesting way of writing your protagonist. A lot of people play this game and they miss parts like that, and they take Travis as the surface level character who's just this cool guy who likes anime. I'm running out of charge for my beam katana. So yeah, this is a cool bit with how Death Metal's fight. He does this, and you have to figure out a way to dispose of these fake clones before they can become a pain in your ass. I probably could have gotten a throw in there if I don't remember exactly how to set up throws in this fight. That's gonna be a slash, which is good. The aforementioned roulette rolls do not happen during boss fights. Okay. We got a dark step in there, which is gonna get us good damage. Not good at all. That was a very bad maneuver. There's only 2 of them right now, which is good. I just need to find out a way to get rid of one of these guys. Okay, the dark step was good, but we didn't get to convert much off of it. I've got a bad habit of pressing B to roll because of No More Heroes 3. There we go, we got the second doppelganger. Now we can get back to the actual boss fight. And I think the game crashed. Oops. That's not good. I heard the PC port can crash sometimes, but I was like, it probably doesn't crash that often. I think they released a patch to fix it, but I'm not sure. I know the Switch version runs like butter. The Switch version runs very good. I've played the whole game on the Switch version. I haven't had any problems. We did get the save before the boss fight, so it's not like we're gonna lose any progress long term. We're gonna have to do the boss fight again, which is fine because it's a fun boss. Yeah, well, here's the title screen thing I was talking about. We get the chance to show that off, and I've never actually like resumed before this boss fight, so I guess I know now that No More Heroes logo is on the screen. It's just above, which is a really cool detail. Well, yeah, let's just we'll continue from where we left off. We don't need to watch the cutscene again, so we can just... I love these transition screens into the boss fight. They're so clean. So yeah, okay, audio should be more balanced. Let me know if it's too loud or too quiet. Let me know. Big ass house, fast cars. Going in with light moves seems like it's or eye moves looks like it's working pretty well, but with a low combo. That did not work out for us as well as I wanted it to. That'll be my life. I thirst for selflessness. We got to punish him pretty good there. Gonna get a throw. That was a really long range move. Maybe I should have been a little more careful before I jumped in. Get this yeah, okay, we're gonna be fine. Deeper than my instincts. Yeah, so part of what makes the charging mechanic funny, or not funny, but interesting, besides the fact that it is funny that you have to do that, is that it does put you at a deliberate disadvantage to make sure you have your beam katana charged. And the bosses will not play fair. They will try to take cheap strikes while you're charging the katana. Yeah, so now we're already back here. We just have to work on getting these clones death metal makes out of the way. I think death metal may be Irish. I don't know if he's British, but he's definitely of European origin. Yeah, these shadow clones are easier to deal with because they're a bit more imprecise than death metal proper. That's a good clash. So clashes aren't random, if you've been wondering. How they work is if a high from a main connects with a high from an opponent, will clash, and that brings us into that state. Same with a low to a low. And every opponent and every boss has high and low moves that they do. We are low. I'm gonna go for this pizza over here. See? It's pizza. Yes. Taking a cheap strike.
You're welcome to try your luck.
Oh, it's a good bash. We're gonna get another suplex there. I got too greedy, and I knew I couldn't get much off of that, but I wanted to anyway. I think we're gonna get a kill soon. I just have to wait for him to react, because he has a lot of control over the pace of this fight. Yeah, there we go.
Extraordinary. The moment I've been waiting for. The name Holy Sword is now yours.
You're joking, right? I don't care about titles or power. I just want to be number one.
Then master the ways of the assassin.
Here's your ticket to paradise, old man.
Oh, I got an achievement. Nice. Yeah, we got an A rank, which is good. Boss fights are ranked, which, you know, ranks create fun replayability. Kool-Aid. If you add, yeah, they're dead. Death Metal is dead. That character is, like, perma-dead. This character doesn't come back. Don't even, like, think about that. There's no magic bullshit. We killed a man. He had this huge house. He had a bunch of history we don't know about. And this guy's just dead. Well, we're kind of fucked up in that regard, aren't we? Yeah. One of his hands is just lying over there. I think if we can get the camera to look up, the sword is actually, like, stuck on the ceiling. Yeah, it is. I think... Here's our payment from the United Assassins Association. And a little boost for love. And we have Sylvia over here waiting at the door. So we're gonna hear more about her deal.
Nice kill, Travis. I didn't think you had it in you. It was rather exciting. Congratulations. You are now ranked 10th.
10th, huh? What? Do I get anything?
How about some cash? That should help you pay the bills.
I'm not feeling the sense of accomplishment that I should here. So I just gotta do this a few more times, right?
If you so choose, yes.
And you will keep your promise?
There is nothing the association cannot do.
And if I refuse?
As the 10th ranked assassin, you are now a target for those who want to replace you. Anytime, anywhere. Number 11 could be right around the corner, ready to put a knife in your eye.
So what you're telling me is that I gotta continue fighting. There's no way out of this. You set me up, bitch.
Quit your bitching and get with the program. There's only one road out of here. No turning back.
Okay, how about this? If I become number 1, will you do it with me?
Maybe. Maybe not.
Come on, just once.
What year did this release? This released 2008. And No More Heroes 2 came out, I think, 2011. No More Heroes 2 is not as good as the first game, though, because Suda 5-1 only did character writing for it. No More Heroes 2 was directed and, led by a novice, new guy, Grasshopper. I wouldn't say No More Heroes 2 is bad, but it's definitely a lot more, vapid, because the multi-layer direction that's in this game just isn't there. I also love the screen. This bit is cool. But yeah, there's some really interesting things, real life. There's some really interesting stuff going on with, the way Travis is both a person who plays video games, and the way he engages with the events going on in his life is how we would engage with the video game we're playing. But the reality of it is that it's not a silly, Deadpool, fourth wall breaking bit. This is just his reality, and he's become dissociated from that. And we get that immediately. And it's a really, really interesting way of launching off a game. Why do I feel like if this is Deadpool, if his face didn't burn? People do often... a lot of people have referred to Travis Touchdown as, the Deadpool video games. It's not a title that I think is present anymore, but it's something a lot of people have said back in, when this game came out. His character feels like Deadpool? That's it? That's Travis Touchdown? That was just ProMaster 444-4. Also, that was Moe. That's the best scene in any piece of media ever. You just witnessed peak. So yeah, right now, they are so good. Please, please get to playing them. I don't care how long it takes, but as long as I know one day you'll consume peak, I'll be fine. Here though, we're hanging out in Travis's motel. That's how you know he's real poor person representation. He lives in a motel. I've understood the struggle. There's a closet. There's character customization in this game. This was an early Wii title, so a lot of this stuff is kind of groundbreaking for the context it released in. Damn, bitch, you live like this? But yeah, there's stuff for, you can get Travis new sunglasses, new jackets, new t-shirts, new jeans, new belts. I think by default, we just have a few shirts. Yeah. We also can just go shirtless if we want. I don't think there's a way to play without the jacket on, though. Or if there is, I know you have to unlock jacketless in No More Heroes 2. We can check our drawer. This is where we're going to go to check for new beam katanas, once we have them. But right now we have the Bloodberry, which is his main one that he uses in most of the games. He bought it at an eBay auction. And he just was like, well, I guess I'll be an assassin. Because that sounds about right. And he already lived in a town that wasn't primarily good about murder. So, what's the big deal, right? Right now I'm finishing Nier Automata, then the expansion, then Tears of the Kingdom. There are a lot of games coming out, yeah. I still need to play the Nier games. I still really need to play the Nier games. They look so much fun. I've heard so many good things. I love hack and slash games, so it's kind of criminal I haven't. Here we can check out a map of Santa Destroy, which is very cool. It's a whole fully fleshed out location. The Deadpool video game? No, I haven't. I've wanted to for a long time. I don't know if it's actually any good though. Yeah, there's the, we can check our telephone.
There are no messages.
I hear it's decent. Yeah, that sounds about right. It is a licensed game in like the 2000s. So the Deadpool game's probably just like okay. You can also check the TV. There are a few things you unlock for it as the game progresses. But as of right now, we only have the No More Heroes introduction movie, which is what we saw at the beginning of the game, with Travis introducing the concept to us. We can also go to the toilet if we need to save our game. We can look at our collectibles. Each level has a set of cards based off of different in-universe pro wrestlers, which is cool and funny. You can tell Suda likes wrestling, and Travis is a character by extension. We can check our fridge if we want to get a tasty drink before going out on the town. This serves zero purpose, because there's no reason you'd be in your house at low health. You're always healed when you're in your home. But, it's there, and I'm really glad it is. And of course, the most important mechanic in this game is the Gene button, where we can go see our pet cat, Gene.
You hungry?
Gato.
There.
You can pet the cat in this game. So yeah, overall pretty cool. Pretty homely life. And No More Heroes strikes off a few of those typical questions people raise as jokes about a character. When we ever just see a character like at home hanging out or like using the bathroom. And No More Heroes immediately just does both of those, which I think is very funny as a meta commentary on the hero's journey story, but also very interesting because it immediately is going to make us have a stronger connection to Travis as a person. Because we just hung out with him at his house. He was just hanging out. He was watching TV, eating sodas, drinking sodas. Here's our bike, which is cool, but we don't need that right now. There's a limousine outside of our motel, which we should probably go check out. I love eating my soda
The next
too.
flight has been arranged. You don't have a lot of time, so I'll just tell you what you need to know. The 9th ranked assassin is currently Dr. Peace.
A doctor?
Actually, a detective. A dirty and unscrupulous detective with plenty of dark secrets about him. Illegal investigations, illicit sales, black marketing. He is your one-stop shop for marketing illegal goods. And on top of that, he is a trained assassin. He's been doing some work for the mafia, and before you know it, he's up there ranked
He's such a
9th
little
on the list.
asshole.
To be frank, he's good. You won't stand a chance against him. You're as good as dead. What's it going to be, cowboy?
Put me in, coach.
All right, please transfer 150,000 LB dollars.
What? 150,000 LBs?
Your entry fee, my overhead costs. Don't tell me that you were not expecting so many zeros on that price, or that I am ripping you off or some shit.
I love Dr.
We have
Peace
money
too.
stuff in the
Very
thousands.
cool design.
Personally,
I mean,
think
every
you
character in
buy
this
them.
game is designed very
Okay,
well, but
I
you know.
Gotcha. But you really think I got that kind of dough on me? What the hell am I supposed to do?
You are supposed to do your job. You've been hired to kill someone, so just do it and quit your whining. Plus, on-the-job training would be good for you. If you're interested, I can introduce you to an agent, an advertisement agency. But really, they're erasers. I'll tell you where it is later. I'm running late for my facial. Catch up later, okay?
What?
Fuck you! Yeah, so that seems actually interesting in this version of the game. It's the same as in the Switch version, but there's originally a licensed song that they got to play during that scene. It was a Japanese pop song, and I think it was made in conjunction with the game. But after the game came out, it got really popular. It was just a really big song, and then also they didn't have the money to like renew that for remakes because they didn't consider that at the time. So in that cutscene, it was playing very quietly, I don't know if that's how I have audio balanced or anything, but that music was a song from No More Heroes 2, which is the main lyrical theme that plays during the opening level that people like a lot. Which I think is a pretty good fill-in.
Travis, welcome.
Members only. We only need high-ranking assassins. You don't have an introduction ticket. Please leave now. We only offer work to those who have proven themselves as hard workers.
May you find your uppercut?
So, we're not big enough shit to get, money, jobs to raise money just yet. But luckily, there's a, job center in town, because any, American, urban city is going to need a job center because people don't have jobs, and people are poor. But we can call our good friend Bishop from the, Beefhead video to get our bike over here. Travis! So get used to this site, because playing this game, this is a reoccurring thing. We're going to be spending a lot of time just hanging out in Santa Destroy. It is a big, fully fleshed out open world. Yeah, on the Wii! Can you believe it? This was a really big deal at the time, because, like, a mature open world game like this on the Wii was very out of place, compared to what else was on the Wii and what the established idea of it was. People complain that it's not the most flattering open world, but I would be one to argue that it is kind of the point. I like Santa Destroy a lot, because Santa Destroy is the most realistic depiction in a video game of an open world, or of not an open world, but of like an American city. I've lived in places like this. I've lived in towns that are just like this, that have like barely anything going on, and a bunch of stores that exist that you just never really fucking bother to go to. You can also go dumpster diving, which makes this a very good video game. If you were paying attention, we just got a Lokovov ball. And is this Persona? A little bit. Sure. This is Persona 2. You know, that people talk about how there was like a huge shift from Persona 2 to Persona 3, and they're really right. Oh yeah, we can run people over. Those Lokovov balls will come in handy when we want to do more exploring. I should crash my vehicle? Okay. There you go. You know, what's best about crashing in this game is that you have to pick your car up before you can get back into it. You don't just get back into it. It is fallen over. You have to pick it up like a pathetic little sopping wet cat. Wait, we're gonna go over here to the job center. Crash it again? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, walking on foot is slow. So those Lokovov balls we got earlier, if we collect 8 of those, we can get an upgrade later in the game. It gives us a run during the open world, which will be very helpful for continuing to explore and getting the other Lokovov balls in order to balls. In order to just get the upgrades, because that's how you get the upgrades in this game. And that's the main drive of the open world game design-wise, is that you're looking for little funny shirts, collectibles, and MacGuffins to power up. Why are you here, third raider? This is a place where third raiders get together, so you're a member. Well, I'll teach you some good stuff. All first raiders in the world were once third raiders. The third class is the first step up the ladder to the first class. Your life will change if you work here. I'll tell you one more thing. How do third raiders become first raiders? That's easy. They worked their damn butts off till they were puking blood, and then worked some more. You want to be a first raider? If so, just work hard. Chuck up jobs to survive in this town. I'll hook you up with some. More work if you do this job well. The job has been posted on the bulletin board. So yeah, after that opening, yeah, gotta get on that grind. The grind never sleeps. After that strong opening, our first level is a part-time job to go coconut collecting for a small business. This is what dishwashing is like. Yeah. In between the fun bits of hack and slash action gameplay, you also have to work minimum wage jobs, which is the funniest thing a game has ever done, and is also perfect relative to what this game is trying to say about things. I think Pseudo once described it in a very interesting way. He said that to make a game's high points feel even higher, you have to have low points in between them, which I think is a kind of game design philosophy a lot of people do not get. A lot of people go into video games not expecting, like, to approach art on its own merits, but rather to just, like, get a fun dopamine boost. In the first minute, you're gonna puke blood if you want to keep working. The first mission is collect coconuts. Dude, in their defense, have you ever collected coconuts before? That is egregious work. You're usually in, like, a very hot place. This is in California, by the way. Santa Destroy is in California, if you're wondering, like, where geographically we are. Ah, yeah, here we are. The unspoken rules of Santa Destroy are okay. The coconuts of Santa Destroy are more my thing. Coconuts from these parts fetch a high price. This town is built on coconuts. Coconuts are worth more than human life. Coconuts are God. So gather them now. It's like both a California and like a Texas. Just like that Midwest kind of area. But like more into like this major cities. So yeah, we have to collect coconuts. And we have to haul these heavy ass fucking vegetables or fruit. What are coconuts? Are they nuts? I don't know. We have to haul these coconuts over to the stand, and we only have so long to do it. Okay, this is some riveting action gameplay. Cocoa and nuts? True?
That's easy.
I think, if we chose to grind for the, run, I think we could use it in this minigame, but we're not really playing the speedrun strats or anything. I think if you go in from below where the coconut is, it'll fall on Travis's head, and it has, like, a custom animation of him falling over, which, like, wastes your time, which is really good.
It's easy.
But yeah, one of the most realistic parts of this game is going to a new job and your boss talking about your bullshit menial labor being like the most important thing ever. Like, it's McDonald's, man. It's not that serious. Yeah, there it is. Very, very funny animation. And that just does take away like 5 seconds of your time. These are also ranked. There are rankings for these, though. I don't think they're too difficult to get the good rankings for these. That's the way.
It's easy.
I forgot to mention, you might be wondering why we're wearing a different shirt than we were when we left the house, which is because we went dumpster diving. You can find shirts in dumpsters. What's funniest about it is that Travis will, like, immediately start wearing the shirt. He doesn't clean it first, which is a really funny, like, unspoken character bit. I think we're gonna get 10. And I think 10 coconuts is what we need for the perfect rank. If you're wondering why this music might sound familiar, the composer for the No More Heroes series is the same composer as the Danganronpa series. It's Masafumi Takada. He did No More Heroes 1, Killer 7, and the Silver Cage. And I think yeah, we got a gold. See? I am so good at coconut collecting. Never doubt me. Never doubt me. Alright, pack it up. This game is trash now. No, it's good music. I think they got Masafumi Takada particularly because he was a composer known for working on Suda projects, because Danganronpa is directly inspired by Suda's earlier games. Danganronpa is way worse, though, I'm going to be honest. The road to becoming a first rater is long and hard. Get your ass in gear. So I accidentally skipped over the main dialogue, but that coconut guy had impure thoughts, and he gave us our lead into the world of professional assassin
Travis,
business.
welcome.
Here's a list of jobs you can do to your next rank. So this is where the rear game begins. We'll get assassination gigs here at K Entertainment, which is, you know, an entertainment company, quote unquote. And we can use these to raise up our money we need for the entry fees to the next assassin ranking fights. And besides the fact that it's obviously part of just the grind of a game, it is really interesting that you have to pay money to get to the other ranking fights in this universe, like in universe, when you are the one fighting. You're the one risking your life for this, and you're putting aside your own money for other people to host that event for you. Which is a very interesting idea, and kind of like mirrors a lot of things about pre-existing culture and work, and the idea we have around those. Don't walk? I think I will. So these are just actual, like, gameplay. These are just actual, little hack and slash segments we're going to be going through. This one is all about, we have to get a specific target as quickly as possible. But, there's a bunch of guys who want to get into our way. If we can get these guys in, time permitted, while taking as little damage as possible, which I haven't been doing very well, we'll get a higher rank. More kills is more money. Yeah, that's the target. The target's using a gun. This is for a conglomerate competitor trying to understand to destroy his economy. They want us to get rid of them. Okay, now we just have to get in, which shouldn't be too hard, but the target does have a lot more health. We should get it before the timer goes out. There we go. So the timer was low and we took a lot of damage there. We're probably not going to get a gold. I also realized you guys probably don't know what we're getting because I'm in front of the medal. Oops. Yeah, we only got a bronze there. So, no big fanfare, but we did the job, right? Yeah, and already we have enough money for the next ranking fight, though I do want to go back and take the second assassin gig that was also there. The rankings are more than just for show, by the way. At least for the part-time jobs. Those part-time jobs, the ranking you get for assassin gigs and just normal part-time work will indicate how much money you get. You get monetary bonuses for doing a very good job. We have to drive all the way fucking back to K Entertainment to take the next gig.
Travis, welcome. May you find.
I think this is in the same general area, so that'll work out for us. Or not work out for us. Definitely, we have to drive all the way back. That's like the opposite of working out, actually. Oh. Let me on, please. The cars are a little jank, but it's okay. It's funny. This is the 2008 game done by like a crazy small studio. I don't remember how much Grasshopper had at this point, but I know it almost went out of business before Killer 7 happened because their like parent company, or not the parent company, but the company that was funding them and publishing their games went out of business. It was the way they got the super case out, and I think it was also part of the development of Twilight Syndrome and Moonlight Syndrome, which were the games Suda did before forming Grasshopper. So it was a big gamble on how they were going to get out more games Suda developed in the first place. But Suda had a connection with someone at Capcom, which led up to getting a Capcom game happening. Unfortunately, Capcom expected like a big IP, and it was not a big like franchise IP. Yeah, they had a $25 plus a $25 plus a Domino's coupon to make this game. It's gonna get the two of them. Part of what makes the slashes feel so good in this game is that they don't kill just like one guy. They kill like every person who would be in its line of fire. And that's gonna be the last plaything. We took some damage there, but we did that really fast. So I think we might get like a silver, maybe. I think you need to be perfect for a gold. Oh no, never mind. I'm wrong. We got a gold, and look at that. You know, I am, again, biased talking, but I do really like just the core gameplay and loop of this game. And now we get to see the fruits of our labor go rewarded, because we get to go to the ATM and spend all of our wage on the success and personal benefit of our employers. Let's go pay off that entry fees, shall we? Hey chat, you want to see something funny? You want to see something funny, chat? Hold on, check this out. There we go. See, that was actually tactical, because that sends us back home. So now we can just go to the ATM immediately. I feel like it's probably a speedrun strat for this game. I wonder what speedruns are like for this game. So I know there are a few people who do, but not really like often. There's definitely a community for it. There's a community for any game that can be played, to be fair, but color TV, dude. 2008 was a different time. So yeah, we gotta get back home. It's been a long day of heavy work.
Hey, Travis. The next fight has been prepared. Destroy Stadium. Dr. Peace is waiting for you. Hop to it.
So yeah, we're already ready for the rank 9 assassin fight. We only have the 6 shirts, but I want to change it up a little bit, you know? You know, not to hint at things unconfirmed, but there's actually a shirt in this game called Chainsaw Man that is for a indie slasher cult classic movie about a guy called Chainsaw Man who kills demons. And this game released in 2008. So I'm just saying, there is a chance that Chainsaw Man was based off of a random shirt in this game. Or that'd be a crazy coincidence. It is, like, without a doubt, known that Pseudo51 likes Chainsaw Man. And, I don't know about Fujimoto, but there is, like, one bit in one of the Chainsaw Man copy No More Heroes. Chainsaw Man No More Heroes do have, like, similar core themes, which is funny. I think Denji and Travis would be friends. I think they'd get along. I don't know if anyone keeps up with, like, death battle stuff, but, yeah, we have to, like, drive into the parking lot. Forgot. There we go.
Listen to my
So clean. So clean. I love this game so much. So yeah, immediate first impressions, new stage. It's a completely new set piece that establishes part of the setting and also part of the character going up again, and all of the little bad guy fodders we're going up against are also uniquely set up to reflect where we are, which is also really cool. And just for, like, the fucking... Hold on. There we go. Okay, we got a clash going. This guy likes to block high. I'm not being able to punish him for it. So we're gonna dark step. There we go. We got a pizza and a battery, so that's gonna, like, you don't have to worry about health or charge now. But yeah, no, this was like, just imagine, like, this is a, oh, suplex? Rad. Just imagine, this was a 2008 game on the Wii. This was like a big deal when it came out. No More Heroes is still a thing, remembered by people who were into video games at the time. They definitely think it's become a much more niche thing. Mainly, influenced by the people who consume Pseudo51 games on a more, like, intense level, like me. Yeah, we got our pizza slice over here. I really like the levels in these games because, at least for this first game, the levels are great. Because besides the fact that they're really good set pieces and they're really well designed to keep you just moving along and like discovering little secrets like that behind little corners and just getting more fun action gameplay. They also like pass really well as lived-in places in this universe. Like I can really see oh, we got bar? Clean. Anyways, this feels like it could be like a baseball stadium in like a real place. Like there aren't much fantastical elements going on about it design-wise. Like there's just a bunch of big fucking lobbies, and like there's a bathroom here that's closed off, and vending machines and waiting chairs. It would be a big place that would be bustling with people walking around. Otherwise, right now it's behind the bars, behind scenes. We're engaging in some underground action. So I think what's coming up is we're going to walk into this section. Yeah, it's a baseball stadium. There's baseball players, and we're gonna get a guy throwing a baseball at us. And we're gonna do what would be the most logical and reasonable thing to do about that, which is to hit the ball. Fuck. On the Wii version, you would have to actually swing the Wiimote like a baseball bat. Okay, we only have one chance left. Damn. There's a way if you can do that perfectly, you can get all of them, and you just get to skip this section, which is really funny. But unfortunately, I am not as good at video games as I thought. The speed running, yeah. Is it too loud? Please let me know if it's too loud, because I'm seeing it over there, and it's getting concerningly close to where my audio is. My audio should be blisteringly loud? Okay. Pretty good. Oh, here's the projectile one. It doesn't give us much reason to exist right now because we just cleared this section. But it's pretty cool if there's like a lot of people in a like open area, which could happen quite often in this game. Hold on. Gotta do some suplexing. Okay, we got this guy. Oh? Nice. Yeah, it is so... Yeah, I can't stop thinking about Travis shredding. Oh my god, dude, I need the video of Travis touchdown in fucking... I need the Pro Skater Travis touchdown video again. That video is really good. Yeah, look, check this out. This is also a cool part of this game. There are different renditions of the main theme that evolve as you're going through these levels. which really like add like extra layers of the progression you're going through. By the way, if you're wondering, there are, besides the fact that there are obviously different suplexes, they're actually determined on like what direction you're coming in from, like how a real suplex would work, which is really cool. I think we're going to be coming up against another baseball section. Yeah, so we're coming into another long area. So hopefully this time I won't do as badly as I did earlier. Or I only got one guy. Okay. I was really bad. I apologize. Okay, not bad. I only got 3 guys. It's better than last time, though. I love the voices of the Goonie guys in this game. It's impossible to play No More Heroes and not have these voice lines like carved permanently into your brain. Is there a chest behind? Okay, pretty good. You're low on health though, but luckily we're coming up against a health box right now. There we go. Are we gonna lose our power up going in here? Or we are. Unfortunate reality. Oh, we almost got the projectiles again. Really, thank you for sharing. My spleen! Okay, Clash. We've got a beam katana goon over here. These guys are a bit more of a threat. They have the kind of technical power that we do. You might have noticed those moves with those wacky looking light effects. Those are unblockable moves. Which mean, get the fuck out of the way. I think we're coming up to the boss fight. No, this is the last section, I think. Hold on. Okay. Getting another suplex in. Good. I like the idea that some of these guys are just putting themselves at a disadvantage because they also want to look cool. Because they have the ability to start ganging up on me immediately, but they're waiting for me to get over there, you know, squatting and trying to be all cool about it. And look where that's getting them. There we go. So yeah, we kind of just like demolished that entire section. So good for us. We're gonna get some pizza in our system. Food, it's important to stay hydrated, stay full, eat when you need to, no matter what it is. Yeah, this is the end of it. This is gonna be our Sylvia hallway, I think. Yeah, every level has a big hallway like this Eat, sleep, game, repeat. So true.
Travis, hello? The moment you step onto the field, the fight begins. If you win, you will be ranked 9th. If you lose, well, there's no need to go into that. Need to pop a breath mint? Hit the restroom? Brush your teeth? When you are ready, step inside. To be honest, your chances of survival are slim, but trust your force and head for the Garden of Madness.
Yeah, every level has a big hallway with a phone call from Sylvia before the boss fight.
Yes.
And as pre-mentioned, another letter from our previous mentor, Mask Smith. Travis, you've made some progress. I caught that podcast that said you're getting your edge back. Do you remember your second suplex? A terrifying trip to the moon. The reverse arm salt. Remembered an old professional wrestling move. So yeah, we're gonna take a save. Drop a save before we move on. And again, we're gonna see every bathroom in this game is unique, and each one has a unique poster or graffiti or whatever of what exactly it is we're supposed to be. Tonally and visually. We don't need this pizza because we're at full health, so we can just jump straight into it. We're heading out into the stadium field, you guys. I hope you're as ready as I am. God, I love the stickers.
Thank you. Mighty kind of you.
Nice set of pipes you got there, old man.
It has always been my dream to perform in a stadium such as this. A gentleman from the association told me I could have any stage I wanted today. How could I refuse such a kind offer?
Courtesy of me and my entry fee, no doubt.
My ex-wife called me the other day, and I met my daughter for the first time in 10 years. We dined at a fancy restaurant, one of those that are impossible to get a reservation for. And then afterwards, karaoke.
Karaoke?
Who got you the reservation?
The association took care of it, of course.
Fuck. My entry fee.
What's important is not the fact the reservations are hard to get. In fact, no one gets reservations. The words reservations only apply only to those outside of the circle. It's getting into that circle that matters.
And the food. Good?
Unfortunately, the atmosphere was a facade. Not once did my own daughter look me in the eye. Oh, the food tasted like blood.
You're a junkie for blood, old man.
Sadly, I can't disagree. There's only one way to live. People like us, we're sharks attracted to blood. You smelled blood too, didn't you? Isn't that why you're here?
You got it, old man. And for some reason, I feel this sense of euphoria.
Don't die on me too quickly. I want to gorge myself on this sense of fulfillment till I vomit.
Man, this is what I live for. Fighting your own kind. Nothing's more gratifying.
See you on the other side.
So yeah, second boss fight, and it's an immediate shift from the first boss, who's all about having a sword, being kind of like a similar foil to Travis. Now we've got a guy with a gun, and we've already played enough of the game to know that guns can be kind of annoying. So now we have to deal with this, which is a really fun twist on what's already been established. Besides the fact that it's a charming southern man struggling to win back the love of his family. You want to keep moving in this boss fight because you might have noticed, but blocking his bullets do a shit ton when it comes to the battery life of your beam katana. There we go. If we time those strikes right, we can get a good throw in. I'm gonna let him take this charge shot, and then I'm gonna spend a second to charge my katana. I know I need it. We can get some hits in, our basic combo string. Like any gunslinger, his greatest weakness is that he's gotta look cool while he does it. So he really leaves himself open a lot, this guy. He is fucking cool. We're gonna get another throw in. That could have been a big deal for our 4 beam katana. It's interesting that he always makes a point to get back onto the pitcher's mound to get back to his microphone for his performance. It doesn't create much in the way of game design or boss pattern, but it is an interesting character bit. I feel like that's reflective of part of his ideals and perspective. You know, this kind of showmanship that is emanating from his entire character that we've seen so far. Yeah, I think his pistols count as high, so going in for high melee hits to get a throw in is always what you want to be doing here. This is where we take a fast draw. It's going to leave him really open. The microphone got in our way though. You know, it's funny, we talk about guns and their gameplay purpose right now, because in earlier pitches of the game, Travis actually had a gun himself. I think it was cut because they might have been afraid it would make him too similar to Dante, who was the action game protagonist on the market, and still is, whose whole bit is he was both a sword and a gun, so they use it in conjunction with each other. Oh my god. Hitting some good damage. We're gonna get another throw in. Get his ass. There's a bit more damage, is gonna close it off. I think he's gonna go for a charge shot. It's true. This is unblockable. Don't get hit by the fast draw. There we go. I forgot he does that.
Don't kid yourself. Playtime is over.
practice my rap. Rap with me, Jennifer.
It's open mic night in hell, old man. Sing all you want down there.
Cold! That line is so cold. I'm sorry, that line is so cold, man. Oh my god. Oh, we got an S rank there. Oh, on damage taken. Pretty good all around. Ass up in the air. Damn. Damn! Yeah? That is an unfortunate pose to die in. He'll be like that for a few hours until his muscles give out. I think that's how dying works.
Congratulations.
I wouldn't know, I'm a robot.
You are now ranked number 9.
What'd you expect?
Wait a minute. Are you getting a little sentimental? Still green, aren't you? You know this is only the beginning.
Call me when the next one's arranged.
Game set!
I love the ranking list screen. Because, you know, it's like an arcade game. It's the scoreboard of an arcade game, but it's real people who are dying. It's a good thing we don't have any systems like this set up in our real life. Save? Don't mind if I do. So yeah, from this point forward is where the game really opens up in terms of freedom. We're gonna have a lot of places we can just go hang out at now instead of destroy. Oh, hold on.
Hi, this is Diane from Beefhead Videos. This is a message from Mr. Travis Touchdown. Just calling to remind you that you haven't returned one of our rentals. Let's see here. It's titled Big German Jugs Collection number 23. Be sure to return it soon. Have a nice day.
Congratulations, Mr. Touchdown. Your registration for the 9th UAA rank is now complete. Thank you very much for your cooperation. In addition, we have faxed you some information about the rankings in case you wish to continue your ascent. As a friendly reminder, there will be a small nominal fee to participate in ranked fights. Thank you for your understanding, and have a nice day.
So yeah, rank 8's entry fee is 200,000 LB dollars. Crazy amount of money. I guess that's just what the business calls for. So we got more health as a benefit for our previous win. Of course, before we head out, we have to check on Jean.
You hungry? There.
Peak video games. This is what video games are made for. And no hesitation to get out back on the town. I think now we're going to have the gym open and Naomi's lab. Yeah, and Area 51. And we got a new part-time job. Because we're still a third rater, so if we want any respect, we've got to work our ass off. So I think the first thing I'm going to want to do is get to Thunder Ryu's. Well, actually, I'm going to take out the bike, and I'm going to do some walking. Are you guys ready to go on a walk with me? Let's chat. It's been a while. How have you guys been holding up? You know, it's my birthday this year. Another year older. It's always a big deal, right? I've been having a good day though. I haven't gotten too many gifts, but I've just gotten a good day of rest, which I think is all I can really ask for from a birthday, you know? Lots of events coming up soon. Very busy into the summer when it comes to video games. Oh, you've been doing oh, you've been playing this River 6 demo? I'm so upset that it's launching as like exclusive to PlayStation.
What?
I really want to play the demo, even if only Luke and Ryu are playable. I just want to get my hands on that game at all, because man, those open betas were so fun. I'll cope, I'll see. But yeah, if you're curious, we're hunting down some of those like Lokovov balls. I don't remember which one. Running down those balls that we mentioned earlier, because we'll need those for upgrades, and they'll make getting our kit better way faster and way easier if we can just get the first upgrade in. Yeah, it's gonna be happening over here, which isn't open yet. This is interesting actually. Bar plastic model is BPM is a real bar in Japan. And they did like actually like have the copyright for this game too, and they're still around if you're wondering. They are still very much a thing. So that's really cool. I love when games are able to just like have little things like that that contextualize the events into a world relative to our own.
You want that, right?
Yeah, so here's Thunder Ryu. Oh yeah, that. You want to do that? Come over here. I'll teach you a little something. Take off your clothes. Off. Need your clothes off to do that. Get naked. Can't kill no one unless you have a strong stance. No, not your arms, your hips. So yeah, Travis is gay sex to train. That's canon. If you aren't in love with his character the way I am yet, I hope you are now. So now we have to do some exercising to get our muscles ready for our next ranking fight. These are purely optional. This entire like building is purely optional, but I think it's just a good resource to have to make sure we're playing the game at our best, because the game can get very hard, especially if you're not keeping up with it the way it anticipates you to. Because this is how we extend our beam combos, you know, get things done. The gay sex wasn't optional. So true. Yeah, some of these in the Wii version, stuff like those weights were motion controls based, but this one has always been mashing. And you can probably hear it, actually. My finger already hurts. This is what it feels like to, lift weights, though. From experience. Oh my god, there we go. There we go. And the last one is squats, which you also had to actually squat for the, original Wii version of the game. But I think this one is just a very basic flick of the sticks, which isn't too much of a deal. There we go. That's it. Come again.
Wait for you.
So yeah, now we've got a bit more muscle on our bones, which will be important for when we get into even more shenanigans down the road. No balls over here. We got some shirts.
Sweet.
I know a few of these shirts are those collaborations with actual like graphic tee designers and brands, which is really cool. I don't know how many of those carry over into this release of the game though, if any were like removed or not.
Whoa.
It's just crazy what people throw away. Yeah, I think if we just do this next... Oh yeah, there's a Moai head. Take your screenshots. These are hidden throughout the entire game, by the way, just in case you were wondering. But yeah, we're already almost at enough for this next ranking fight. So I think we might just do this part-time job and then go do rank number 8, and that should be good enough for stream tonight. I think it'll be like 2.5 hours of video game. Because rank 8 can be a very long challenge, but I think rank 8 is really good. This is where the game really starts, and rank 8 is where it really hooks you in. Because right now you've just been introduced to Travis, to the setting, to the rules we're playing the game by. But once we get to rank 8, you're going to really understand like everything beyond that. Like who Travis really is, what the really stakes of this world are, how other people are living here. Rank 8 is a very fun, very cool section of the game. And that's still just the surface level of the deeper things going on in this video game. You use Tyrannosaurus Rex, you've probably seen ads for it at some point in the game, because there are ads on the billboards in Destroy Stadium. It's a grocery store. Can't go into it, unfortunately. But it is a grocery store, and it does exist. I know there is taking the very much long way around. Forgive me. I do know that there is a upgrade you can get for the beam katana through Naomi's lab that will like vibrate when you're nearby the balls. It works in real life too, but it's very useful for hunting them down quickly in order to get the upgrades that you need to have your full kit. I would say Future No More Heroes games definitely cut down on the grind a lot more than this one. Though I will say again, I think the grind of No More Heroes is like part of its core thematically. It is quite literally the grind of like real life capitalism. Third class man? You have not mastered the secret of the first class yet. It's not too bad. First-rate God will give a hard-working man a little smile. Today's job has been listed on the bulletin board. So we collect the coconuts. Now we're gonna mow lawns! This is also gonna be the best part of the video game. Hope you're all excited. So I'm excited. This is you've probably heard of No More Heroes through a joke about mowing lawns at some point. If you haven't heard about it before this stream, yeah, let's get over here. I love mowing lawns! Yeah, so here we are. What a nice little home. There are dreams in the unspoken rules of Santa Destroy. A verdant lawn awaits you in your future. A maze-like manor house with a huge pool and a brilliant green lawn. This is the god of handwork waits at the end of a long day's work. The god of lawns shall smile upon all who mow them. Cut, cut, cut and mow. It's not that serious, man. Actually, no, I take it back. It is serious. Mowing your lawn's a really important skill to have. Yeah, we do have to just mow this lawn. I like that there's, like, construction tape around it. Like, this is a very big deal. This grass has gotten out of hand. You gotta put in professional arms. I'm missing a little bit, but it's okay. As long as we get the main majority of it out of the way as quickly as possible, we'll be fine. You also have a funny turn. That turn doesn't really have any purpose whatsoever besides being funny. There are a lot of things in this game that just exist for the sake of a thing existing, which is awesome. That's just what the real world is like. Let's be real. He's such a dork. You know, speaking in, like, terms of real life, here in the last one I've mowed a lawn. I have mowed a lawn before. I don't know if that's, like, a common thing people do anymore. The place where I live, the grass never really grows, like, high enough to warrant lawn mowing. At least, like where I live, my house specifically. Yeah, I think we're doing pretty good. We've got 96 acres. Yeah, we did that with like a minute to spare. Look at that. See, I'm a professional when it comes to this. All right, a professional lawnmower, and that's a gold medal. And it's also enough for the ranking entry fee. Hey, you, third rater. I've got another job for you. Something a little shadier, perhaps, but work all the same. I've sent an introduction ticket on my associate. The road to becoming the first rater is long and hard. Get your ass in gear. But yeah, we already have the money for the next assassin fight, so let's just get it over with, right? We can get the menial stuff done when we get back to the game. But right now I really want to get to the shinobi fight to half off the game. Or the stream, I mean. There we go. Gotta use an ATM, you know? Kind of fucked up that there's only one ATM in town. Unless it's like a bank-specific ATM. I'm not entirely sure what kind of building this is. It's next to a burger suplex, though. Okay, so back to Home Sweet Home. And over here is being the name of the motel is still like a really cute bit. I'm a fan of it.
Travis?
Yeah?
The next fight has been set.
Wait a sec. Why the hell you telling me this over the phone?
Why? Because I cannot decide what to wear to the association's party tonight. Big shots from across the nation will be there. This is serious business. So serious that I'm going to spray perfume on every square inch of my body.
Yeah, whatever.
Right. Your next opponent. Head for the school.
To the school? And then what?
Just go. You'll know what I'm talking about, I think.
What do you mean you think? You know, you really suck at your job.
Life is more important than some job. That is why I am busy shopping right now. You, on the other hand, are busy killing people. Because that is all you ever do. What? Am I wrong?
Well, I guess not.
All right then.
Gene, get down from there.
You hungry?
Spin! Spin!
There.
I can't do it. I don't think I can do it. The next ranking, the next assassin fight is going to be at a school, which I don't think I've heard of a single thing with a worse connotation. We might as well get over there. Work calls, after all. I jaywalked. I'm sorry. It's not my fault that they aren't walkable cities. Woo! That's true, I'm not sorry. See, this is the school. Gotta wrap around, though.
What's that in your hand? A toy?
Yeah, this section of the game is very good. So immediately we're in a really open area. We get to see more of like the fact that each area has unique characters in it, like just for like general bad guys, which is cool. That's another throw. The old classic. We've got some guys over here. Yes, you might have noticed our basic high hit combo string is a lot longer because we decided to go to that. You gotta go to the gym and do all that working out. Which is very good for us because it gives us way more length with our combos, and at the end of the day, way more damage. That's another throw. Get his ass. Okay, we both hit with a light. That's gonna get him. Another throw. Nice. Into a flash. Get his ass. Now we're outright heading on inside. Saying to destroy high school. Yeah, this is what your high schools look like. There we go. We gotta get to class, we're gonna be late. Oh, these guys are kind of annoying. They have those sticks that are on fire, which fire is bad for you. If you didn't know that. Yeah, you'll need those. If you get caught on fire, you'll need to extinguish yourself.
Hey, he's over here!
Like this. Travis is just like actually on fire. He takes it like a champ though. Oh, past the cloud of blood, we'll get back into like the main hallway right here. There are a few sections here. I'm not entirely sure which is the main one. health is good, though. I think there might be something over here by the gym. No, just another extinguisher. In the situation, we caught fire again. We're heading over to the left building. I don't know if that's a common thing. It was a common thing where I was growing up, that schools would just have, like, oh, here you get to use projectiles. These, like, insta-kill. They're kind of a little borked, or a little busted. But you also have to play with tank controls when you have this power-up, which I think is a fair enough trade. Not the best, environment to get something like that, though. There we go. We're gonna flash. We're getting a lot of flashes today. Oh shit, we've got bar. I'm not sure if we're running into anybody right now, though. Which could, again, create another problem for us. Oh, there's somebody. There was somebody there, but there isn't anymore. I don't know if we missed any trading cards. Whenever I play through, I do try to get all of them. There might be one in here. No. Just another fire extinguisher. Are we low on health? Nah, we're good. This bit is funny. Very logical conclusion to mess with someone who uses an electric weapon. Yeah, we cannot attack right now. We just have to get to somewhere that isn't sprinkler. Now where is it? All the way down here? Here it is. I love that Travis's first instinct is to not like, press any buttons. He just punches it, and it does work. That's exactly what he wanted out of it. There we go. And it's cool because this section is actually designed to where we're going to be backtracking all of the way. So the fact that we traveled all that distance is just like another part of the continued set piece, which is really fun. We got these two bozos waiting for us over here. I'm gonna get a throw-in with this guy. Take him out. I'm gonna get another throw-in with this guy. We're gonna keep on moving along. This game still really holds up visually. I know it's not rare for Wii games to look good, but you know what I mean. Like, this game looks more than just like a game released on Wii GameCube hardware. Like, this could just be a game that releases today, like, looking like this, just because of stylistic reasons. Especially as, like, lower quality aesthetics become this very beloved, reoccurring thing. And we're seeing, like, a boom of that on the same level we see sprite work in games continue to this day. And the way that all of the shading is done with these deep, dark blacks is really cool. It gives it this, like, you know, like a comic book vibe. A lot of art teachers tell you never shade with black, and they're all cowards. think that's gonna get both of them. No, it's not. We're gonna combo into bow. And get this guy, and it's gonna give us Cherry. There we go. I think that's the end of this section. And no chest continued. I forgot where the chests are on the stage. That's gonna push us into the second half. A little stint in the gym. Look at these guys. There you go. Throwing. Throws are just always really good. They might not always be the The thing that Kratos can do in this game that I haven't been doing a lot is he has charged attacks. They just take a bit to charge up. But they're very good at crowd control. Hey buddy, I think you got the wrong door. I was, my plans were foiled by the ability to hold blocks. Yeah, blocking, not blocking, sorry. The charge moves can be good. Oh, okay.
You think you can beat me with that?
Okay, we're pretty good. I think this section is easily dealt with. But the big downfall of the charge attacks in this game, yeah, you can taunt. It's not necessarily a taunt, though it is Travis like mocking the other player when he's in that state. That's what happens whenever you mess up the input. Yeah, what I had to say about... Well, I'm gonna eat some pizza first. What I had to say about the charge attacks is that they can be good for crowd control, but they take a bunch of your charge battery life to do, which might not make it the best decision all the time. These guys are just assholes. Okay, we got a dark stop. That's good. Yeah, see, that did a lot of damage, which is good, but it also took, like, all of our battery and put us at a huge disadvantage, shortly after. Luckily, we're gonna throw in, get his ass, and then this will probably kill. No, it didn't kill. We're gonna be able to punish this combo, though. There we go. Oh, we got a 7. I think, you get a bonus if you get 3 7s from the roulette before the end of the game, or the end of the level. Yeah, this is leading into, like, the ending half of this, there's one of the cards. At least I assume. I don't know if we missed any. We probably did, because we went a long while without seeing any. Oh, well, there's 13. These are the stairs. They're going to lead us further down the road we're already on. I know there's secrets lying around here. I guess we didn't miss any, because I think, the last one we got before getting over here was 12. So that's 12, 13, and 14. Yep, and then here's our phone call. Heading into the boss fight for us.
Your next ranked fight begins the moment you step into that room. Win, and you'll rise to ace in rank. Lose, and an even deeper circle of hell awaits. Wipe away your tears, hit the can, pick the shoulder of your teeth. When you're ready, step inside. I highly doubt you'll survive this fight, but hey, there's only one way to find out, right?
Oh, she's mad,
Give it
mad.
your best shot. I am 100% certain you're returning from this
Oh, okay,
trip
never mind.
in a body bag
Oh, okay, no, never mind, never mind.
and head for the Garden of Madness.
She's mad, mad. Yeah, there's 15. I don't think we missed one, yeah. So first of all, before we save, I want to get some pizza. Because we need the health. And then let's pick up our letter from our dear compatriot, our inspiration mask smith, Travis. Now you're getting back into the groove. Remember the 18th suplex of your master. The trust building exercise gone wrong. Captured. And that. Yeah, let's drop the save. Again, you can see here this is one of the biggest times, like the No More Heroes logo is recontextualized based on where you're saving, which is just a really cool little detail that the game puts out. I'm a huge sucker for like tiny details like that, because there's no better way to tell that someone truly cares about a project they're working on than applying like a bunch of little things you'll barely notice. There's love here. And this fight is cool.
A rankings fight?
Yeah, how about it?
All right. Will you give me a minute? Wait for me in the hallway.
Right.
Mind if we do this somewhere else?
You're the boss.
She killed
Stop
those
checking me out
people.
like that.
You killed them?
Such a gentleman. Are you asking out of tactical curiosity? Or are you just fucking with me?
Bet they didn't offer much resistance.
You got a problem with that? You got no idea how hard it is to hide your true self around here.
Hey, I'm not accusing anybody.
A real gentleman. I just turned my back, but you didn't strike. You are fucking with me!
It's actually pretty hard to take cheap shots when your enemy is as bloodthirsty as yourself.
Persona
People
reference.
like us think alike, don't we?
Shall we?
Huh? You will pay with your life! At last I have my chance. I will now avenge my father!
Something tells me you watch too many samurai movies, little girl.
Sonic sword!
Holy! What the hell was that?
This is another really cool set piece for a fight. The song is also good.
Don't fuck with me.
I remember the first time I played this game, Shinobu gave me a lot of trouble. Shit. She is very good at beam struggles. So if you thought those were just a thing completely in my favor, they're not. It just depends on the boss. She's a really scary boss fight because she's kind of playing the same game you are. a lot of the game plan has always been kind of like, you know, try to wait for them to react and react according to that. But she's playing the exact same game you are. She's waiting for you to make some kind of mistake that she can take advantage of. Which makes for a really, really interesting boss fight. She also moves around a lot. So it's not worth it to try to extend into long combos. More about the little moments that you can get in. Stop jumping around, god damn! I mean, she's gonna throw out some taunts. I'm just trying to play a little aloof with me here. So here's what I don't want to do. I do not want to get her into those corners, because you can take a good advantage of those. The last thing I want to do is push her into a point where she has to push me to approach, which is what she's doing right now. Hold on. Snack break. Fuck. He's going in for a running attack. He's doing it again. It's a good thing those samurai movies have compelled her to call out all of her moves beforehand. There we go. Okay, good sidestep. Can't let her get into that corner. Oh shit. I think she's the only character in the game who's able to, like, do that. It's not looking good for me right now. I think we'll be fine.
What's that in your hand, boy? Give me a break.
She gets really buffed into the second half of the fight. And it becomes a major hassle because you don't want to risk giving her an opening. Shit. No, she is tough. But here's the game over screen. Thank you for the F's in chat. I love this game over screen a lot. Continue the dog race. I think we'll be a lot better this go around. Just because we know what she's capable of. Get some, there we go. Take the splash. He really makes her run for your money when it comes to those clashes. And she can take so much advantage of that. She does so much damage. I am playing on mild. Not good. Gonna get some lows. We're doing a little worse, I think, than we were last time. We do still have our health pickup available to us. I'm going for it now.
What's that in your hand? A toy?
Okay, I think we might have to take another chance. But I'm gonna keep going. If we can play this as defensive as possible, we should be fine. Oh, that had way more. That has a way bigger hitbox than I assumed. I don't think we're gonna make it, Travis Bros. Okay. Good light string. Can we get her have high to low string? Oh, I missed the throw. That would have been a really good damage boost. Okay, good punish. Get her off that taunt. As long as we're fast about those beam struggles, we'll be fine. Only a good throw, that would really change. Ouch! Oops. Well, we had a good run, but it's alright. Back to the dog race.
Don't fuck with me.
Okay, here she is. The way she's like shrouded by shadow in this dark abandoned school is really cool. It's like the choice of colors and lighting here. Okay, good low string. I don't think we've taken any damage yet, which is good. We got a high to low. Okay, good. We're gonna get a throw. Nice. We have to keep the momentum going in. Oh god. Oh my god. She puts you in so much like recovery when she does that approaching move, so it's a little difficult to react off of it. since you have so little time to get a good side dodge. Because you still want to be close in order to punish. I could also just take damage for the sake of being in front of her still. But that's a little cheap shot I can only take so many times. Unfortunate, we could have gotten a much stronger conversion off of that, I think. She's gonna approach. No, she's not. It's really hard to keep her in one place, even when you get a hit. Because, God, does she hate being in one place for a very long time. Kids these days. Okay, she's gonna taunt, so let's take a chance to heal. Just barely dodged that projectile. She's going in for something. Okay, just the approach. Waste string. Can we get a light into low? No, we can't. Low string? No. We're low on battery life. Cheap shot, but it's okay. We can get back up. I fucking love this song so much. Okay. He's approaching. Too much recovery, too much. I've just gotta wait for her to, like, make a good opening for me. He's gonna... Okay, projectile. Approaching. Okay. She's trying to keep me at a distance. Don't taunt. Don't taunt twice in a row. Oh, she got out of that stun really fast. I like that they gave her the Dante wall dodge. Right, I shouldn't run at a sword being held out. There we go. That's a very good amount of damage. She's gonna... Projectile? Okay. Okay, that taunt was really good. That was really lucky. We're in a really good position right now, but she can also take us out when she feels like it. She has, like, all the advantage in the world to just get rid of us. Like that! Okay, so yeah, now this boss is just hard. I did not misremember anything. I've got it this time. I promise. Oh yeah, no, her like end of fight, like special kill is really fucking cool. So it's okay that it like does almost your entire health bar. I keep just getting really greedy, and this is not a kind of game to be greedy in. She's gonna approach. I'm gonna be greedy. Unlike I just said, that did work out for me there, which is good. She's waiting on me right now. She's gonna react, but she reacted with an unblockable, and I was in a very bad position. It's a projectile. I'm gonna take the opportunity while we're at a distance to get some pizza. It's gonna put us back close to full health. The ability she has to just like approach is so scary. Gotta watch out for projectiles. That's gonna put us below heart. Not good. We're both like half, so that's we're even. She has so many, like... I think part of why this is also is, like, the point where the... Oh, she can hurt me during that? I think what also makes this part of where the game proves itself if it hasn't already. This is where the combat really starts to, like, evolve onto itself. There's a noticeable jump of difficulty. It's like we gave you the opportunity to learn everything just a few moments ago. So now use all of that and apply it here. It's another projectile. If I could get another throw, that'd be really good. There we go. Oh, she jumped out of it. Oh my god. I'm playing it way riskier than I need to. Damn. Okay. Okay. I think this will be it. I think I'll win this time. Shinobu is a really special moment in this game. I've had a lot of friends who have convinced to play the game, and they've contacted me as soon as they get here, and they're like, why is Shinobu so hard? Shinobu is a lesson in patience, which I think is fit for the kind of, like, samurai, motif that the character is aligned with. Because culturally we see those kind of ideas as something all about, like, patience and wisdom in the context of martial art. That's another throw. Really good. Okay. Oh my god, this is some really good pace. We might lose punish, but we didn't get any damage, which is good. We gotta keep our distance. Gotta keep our charge. That move is so scary because she throws so many of those out, and they don't, like, scale the damage between them. Each one of those is a full damage projectile. could have gotten a throw there. She doesn't award you any time to breathe. Okay. As long as we don't let her get out her special attack, we'll be fine. There we go. Nice.
What are you waiting for? Finish me!
Finish you?
Don't look at me like that! Don't!
I think there's been some kind of misunderstanding. I never fought your father.
Liar! You killed him! Sliced him in two! You sick bastard!
Whoa, whoa! Calm down a little. Jacobs was my mentor. I'd never kill him.
Liar!
I watched Master Jacobs' teachings on video over and over till the fucking tape wore out. We've never met in person.
Kill me. I admit it. I lost. Just do it!
How about kill yourself after you kill me? Sounds like a bit straight out of a samurai movie, don't it?
Shut up! Shut up and kill me already! You've already dishonored me enough.
Do it yourself.
Please.
I'll fight you anytime, anywhere. Until then, I'll be waiting.
Okay.
Yes.
I think, you can see Shinobu somewhere. Yeah, she's still just hanging out over there. More importantly, we've got to contact Sylvia.
Another victory, Travis. You are now ranked 8th.
You gonna kill her?
Probably not. She's still young. But I still have to follow the association's rules of conduct.
Then let her live.
Are we suddenly in love, Travis?
Hell no.
Then why take the risk of her coming back for revenge? In this business, there's no such thing as mercy.
Kill when you can kill. That's bullshit. All I want to do is fight someone better than me. She'll grow up. Why not kill her when she's stronger? Yeah, then I'll kill her.
You are sick.
So are you.
Yeah, that whole bit is a really good moment because it's like right here is when you really start to question the context of what we're seeing, because Travis shows that he has a lot more going on than we're seeing at first. We open up and Travis does this whole bit where he's just very harsh and he's very macho and he's like, I'm not associating with you. I've won. I don't care about your dishonor, any of it. But into the conversation with Sylvia, we learn that it wasn't just because of disrespect. It was because she's a kid, and Travis doesn't want to kill a kid, which shows that he has, like, moral guidelines. He isn't here for senseless violence. There's, like, a sport that he's participating in, which is warped by the reality around him. And it kind of brings to question Sylvia, who is a character who is questionable from the beginning, but most gamers won't question her because she's the one hosting the video game that you're playing, and video gamers love games. It's just a very good moment all around. It raises some questions, adds some depth to these characters, and gets you really invested if you weren't already. But yeah, I had fun. God, I love this game. But what's more important? Oh, what's more important is this cutscene. Hold on.
This is Diane from Beefhead Videos. Just calling to let you know that one of the videos returned yesterday wasn't one of ours. It doesn't have a label on it, but it seems to be a recording of a guy humping a pillow. The video you should have returned was, How to Please a Woman in Bed 101 Part 2. Please return it to us soon. Thank you.
Congratulations, Mr. Touchdown. Your registration for the 8th UAA rank is now
the
complete.
the scene ever,
We have
literally.
asked you some information about the rankings in case you wish to continue.
I really love that the Diane from Beefhead calls along the facts from UAA every single time. It's really good. It's a really good bit. But hold on. There we go. I love Gene. But yeah, now what's most important is I'm hungry. My battery is low. I've got to go recharge myself. But I've had a lot of fun. I'm glad I got to share something I liked a lot with a good number of people today. And I hope you guys had fun, more importantly. Number Heroes is a game I care about a lot, and it's a game I think is very good. And I had a lot of fun playing it today. And if you guys want, I will get around to playing more of it here on stream. Cause God, I want to play more. But yeah, I am going out of it. So thanks for coming by. Everybody have a great night. Happy birthday to me, if we haven't made that clear yet. Yeah, I'm glad to hear that. No More Heroes is really fun. I'm gonna finish playing through it again, on stream or not. So, if we can do it on stream, I'd love that. Good night, guys. Good night. I am so tired. I'm so sleepy.